Hi everyone, so this is my reflection vlog from my persuasive speech. So I'm going to answer a few questions. What was the purpose of this speech? So the purpose of my speech was ultimately to persuade people to become organ donors. How did you feel going into this speech presentation? I felt good, not as good as I did for the informative speech, because I knew I was going to get a little nervous in front of actual people, and I also have a little bit of trouble not pacing and stuff like that, so that was something I was a little worried about. How did you work to make sure your speaker ethos was high? Refer to your textbook. So I worked to make sure my ethos was high. I'm not like an expert on the topic of organ donation, so I made sure to use really good sources and also to give reasons why the sources were good. Was your technology adequately prepared? What could have been done differently or better? So I think my technology was adequately prepared. Last time it wasn't, so I made sure that I was ready this time. What could I have done differently or better? I didn't like after I saw the shot, after I got done talking, I wish that it would have been a little bit closer, but I was having trouble making sure my whole body was in the frame along with the three people. So next time I'll try to make it a little bit closer. In terms of structure and organization, what element felt natural to you? What felt odd? So for natural, I felt the intro conclusion felt pretty natural to me just because I'd done that in writing assignments a lot. So I was really familiar with that. But the 1 to first, second, third, that felt really unnatural. I still haven't quite gotten used to that. How did you consider your audience when developing your speech? How did your audience respond to your speech? So I picked, first of all, a topic I thought everybody could find interesting, along with I really tried to use the pathos in my speech because I wanted to really use, appeal to my viewers' emotions. How did your audience respond to your speech? Well, the few people I had in there said that it made them sad, so I guess I did that maybe a little too much, I guess. What do you feel was your strongest persuasive argument? Really, I think just that the problem can be solved. I feel like if people don't think that the problem can be solved, they're like, well, what's the point in doing something about it if there's no way we can solve it? So I just kept trying to get to my viewers that we can solve the problem if you go out and do something about it. Do you feel like you had the advantage of solid logos in your presentation? Why? I do feel like I do, just because of the topic I had. I had lots of medical statistics, and everyone trusts doctors. So when you get information from doctors, I feel like that gives you some logos. What did you do in your presentation that worked? What didn't work? What areas can you target for improvement? So one thing that worked was, like I said, I thought I did a decent job of using logos, ethos, and pathos in my speech. Areas that I can definitely target for improvement. I struggle with pronunciation when I'm speaking. I get a little nervous, so I try to speak all in one breath and I forget to breathe. So then I end up cutting off some of the ends of my words and stuff like that, and sometimes I stutter too. So that is definitely something that I can target for improvement for next time. Connect your learned experience to something in your class readings and concepts. Include at least one specific chapter with a page number from the section to which you are referring. So, like I said, I used pathos in my speech a lot, and what really helped me with doing that was the section in the book that talked about pathos, and that is on page 68, chapter 9. So, yeah, it talked about appealing to your viewers' emotions by telling stories. So I had a guy named Kevin Mortzku whose wife and daughter were killed in car accidents, and they were both organ donors, and it was a really cool article about how he dealt with that and how organ donation actually helped him to deal with that. So I thought it was really interesting, and I thought it would be good to use that in my speech. So thank you for watching.